travel with me. Hey fellow humans, Mina here. Welcome back to another Drive-In Talk. Before we get into today's book review video, I just want to shout out a quick reminder slash shameless self-promotion that all of my non-Korea driving videos and some Korea driving videos, new and old, as well as some random world travel video vlogs, are now on my new travel channel. You can check it out. It's called Drive with Mina. You can click the card or find a link in the description below. I'd appreciate it if you give it a follow or subscribe or whatever, or share, like, all the things that appease the algorithm gods. Thank you very much. Anyway, on to today's book. We are going to continue with the Court of Thorns and Roses series with book 4, or 3.5 according to Goodreads, with A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. And just letting you know, all of the books in this series, except for this one, have 5 stars for me, but this one I kind of gave 3, and I'll tell you why when I get into my very short review. But I'll just give you a little quick rundown of the plot according to Goodreads. Farah, Rhysand, and their friends are still busy rebuilding the Night Court and the vastly altered world beyond, recovering from a war that changed everything. But winter solstice is approaching, and with it the joy of hard-earned reprieve. Yet even the festive atmosphere can't keep the shadows of the past from looming. As Farah navigates her first winter solstice as High Lady, her concern of those dearest to her deepens. They have more wounds than she anticipated, scars that will have a far-reaching impact on the future of their court. And So we're still going to do like more of a rave than a rave and rave review, but let's get into it. Maybe some minor spoilers ahead, just to let you know. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how to feel about this book. I enjoyed it, but if it wasn't part of the ACOTAR series, I'm not sure I would have, or even cared to read it, if I'm being honest. It was a nice read, though, and a nice lighthearted story after all that happened in the first 3 books, but still, this 4th book really felt like a made-for-TV Christmas movie. It was clearly filler used to tie us over until the 5th book. Probably also a cash grab. Actually, most definitely a cash grab, and I usually don't mind those if they're good, but again, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. This book, though, probably didn't need to be written, but again, I still enjoyed it for what it was. It just wasn't my favorite of the series. I didn't care for how random chapters were told by Farah, or even Rhys's point of view, and that some of their chapters were in 3rd person. I don't know, it just felt like a weird writing stylistic choice. Other have it all in 1st person or 3rd person, and the random chapters in between Farah and Rhys felt like they were filler within filler, especially Moore's chapters. Cassian's made sense, but Moore's could have been taken out and nothing would have been missed. But for those flaws, it was still sweet and charming, and a nice little break from all the darkness. A friend told me she felt like it was Maas's way of writing from Farah and Rhys's, I guess, point of view, and telling their story one last time before completely changing POV and perspective in the 5th book. And I kind of agree with her. If you're a die-hard fan of ACOTAR, like I am, I think you'll still enjoy this very short read. If not, you could skip this book and probably just fine going straight into the 5th. A few things may be mentioned in the 5th book that was in the 4th, and I think you'd pick up what's missing from context. After all, this book was super short and a larger font than its chunkier mates. So yeah, how about you guys, my fellow humans? If you are a fan of the ACOTAR series, what do you feel for this Hallmark ACOTAR book? Because it really did feel like a Hallmark movie. It was a lighter read, but did it need to be written? Have you read it, or did you just go from the 3rd and straight for the 5th book? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you thought this was a 5-star read, let me know too. I will say though, the spicy scene in the sky, I don't see how the logistics of that work, but hey, you do you, Farrah and Reese. But yeah, anywho, that's all I gotta say for now. If you want to keep hearing more about stuff, be sure to follow me on all your favorite socials, including Drive with Mina. Links below. Stay safe and take care. Bye!